What's going on, everybody? Bitcoin Chris checking in once again. Happy Saturday. It's about to be Christmas Eve, and happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Shout out to everybody tuned in. If you're watching on X, hit that like button for me, please. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that like, share, subscribe. God loves you. I love you. We're going to hop into the charts, of course. Head over to swanbitcoin.com/Bitcoin Chris. Get your $10 free Bitcoin if you haven't already. Get your automatic DCA started. And also make sure that you wire. You can wire up to $10 million over to Swan. And, you can set up your automatic withdrawal as well. So shout out to Swan. They got their private client services, tons of great education, Bitcoin education on the site. And, head over to bitcoin-fiatdad.com. Pre-order my new book coming out real soon. So if you guys want to head over to bitcoin-fiatdad.com or just scan this QR code right here, and you guys can pre-order my new book. I'm going to give you guys give you the game on how to get, up to $30,000 in business credit. I'm going to give you the game on how to transform yourself from a fiat-minded individual, fiat-minded dad to a Bitcoin dad. All right, because I'm a dad, and I was a fiat dad, and I'm a Bitcoin dad. So I'm gonna give you guys a game for those that are fathers and soon to be fathers. So let's jump right into the Bitcoin price without any further ado. I think we're gonna break out, so let's jump right into it. All right, so right now we're looking at the 4-hour chart, guys. I love to look at the 4-hour chart, right? You guys know that I've been posting about Coin, Riot, Mara. I gave you guys all these targets, right? And all these targets that I named hit. And TA is really dope if you're trying to make some extra money trading. But I want to go ahead and give this warning: if you don't know how to trade, don't trade. If you do want to learn how to trade, trade with a baby bag, and that way you don't lose a lot of money. It's much easier just to stack your Bitcoin and chill. But if you have some additional discretional income that you don't mind losing, because some people will lose, right? Majority of the traders do lose. Then you can trade. Bing X will be down in the description. You do need a VPN for Bing X, so please be aware that if you are in the U.S. of A, Bing X, you do need a VPN. So be careful. All right, so jumping into Bitcoin price, 43,911. Again, we're looking at the 4-hour chart. We do have a broader. We had to fix these. I had to fix these lines, right? So we have a broader, bullish pennant or bull flag, right? That we are still consolidating in, and then I just drew these. I just drew these lines before I went live with you guys here today. So, 4-hour chart, we got the green dot here looking excellent. So green dot, even though the money flow is seeping into the red for a little bit, we are starting to turn yellow, aka green in this scenario. We have VWAP, orange line headed up, momentum headed up. Everything is looking good on the 4-hour. I was also looking at the 6-hour before I went live with you guys, and here we have another green dot. Let's look at the 2-hour. Green dot was down here at 7 o'clock this morning. So, green dotted at 7 o'clock this morning. So we're looking pretty good on the 2-hour. Jump down to the 1-hour. 1-hour looking good. Wicking down a little bit. Got some sells. I don't have order blocks on, but I'm pretty sure there's some sells in this area here and up here. So we still have to break the high of here, which is 44,424. I'm in a long right now. I've actually been in long for a while. So, I just drew this triangle here. And I think if we break out, we could hit 46,000. 45,000 still the target. Hasn't changed. Got that target there. Then we have 46,000. And then we have here 47 to 48,000. And of course, 50 to 60,000 is also on the, on the target list. So we'll see how that plays out. But, I love Market Cipher. If you guys are interested in Market Cipher, shout out to Crypto Face. That is also in the description. Because again, if you I go over this in all my videos, pretty much. If you guys just go long whenever money flow turns green or yellow in my scenario, then you're just making money all the way around. So you just gotta use the indicators, use it as you see it, and be smart and don't be a degenerate, right, like me, and trade 50x leverage. Don't do that. Trade 10x leverage max if you're a newbie. 5 to 10x max if you're a newbie. If you have some experience, then 25% is the highest I recommend. Don't be a degen like me. I'd be doing 50% like I'm crazy. So, but that's because I know what I'm doing. Make sure you set stop losses if you do that as well. So, waiting for this breakout, I think we are going to. Well, looks like we're pulling back a little bit. We're wicking down a lot, so that's not good. A lot of sells in this area, and it is the weekend, and it's about to be Christmas. So hopefully we can get that Christmas rally up here. We could come down. Let me draw what I think could happen, right? I was expecting us to possibly pop out here, but I don't know what we're going to do. But let's see. We can do something like this. Pop out. We can do pop out, or we can just pop out. So we'll see how this goes. We shall see how this goes. I don't try to say that I know it all, because I don't know it all. I just try to, I try to react and make an informed decision based on what I'm seeing. So looking good on the 6 hour, 4 hour, 2 hour, 1 hour. We're starting to curve. Let's go down to the 30-minute real quick. Money flow is still green. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that like, share, subscribe for me. If you're watching on X, please hit that like button for me and leave some comments. Let me know what you think about, Market Cipher. If you're celebrating Christmas, if you don't celebrate Christmas, if you're celebrating Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all that good stuff. Happy holidays, everybody. But we're just looking at the Bitcoin price right now and following this trend. So if we can break out of here, maybe we'll do something like this, right? Maybe we'll do retest and then break out. So we got a couple different possibilities here. We can even break down, right? I could be 100% wrong. We could do this and then break down. So who knows? Come down, retest, break down. So who knows what's going to happen? That's why we have to be smart, right? Set alerts. I have an alert down here. I have an alert at 45. I'll put another alert. Let's see what I'll do. I'll put another alert. But it looks like we're starting to come up again. All right, cool. So even though we wick down, looks like we can still come up. We're still under 44,000, which is still, what's crazy is that we were just at like 30,000, 35,000 a month ago, 36,000. Now we're at 40,000. It's the end of the month. Where did the time go? Where did the time go? How is it already the end of December, guys? Can you let me know how? It's already about to be 2024. Isn't that crazy? We're going to jump into the Bitcoin price real quick, but first let's look at the DXY. And what I'll do is I'll go over Mara and Hut real quick as well. Mara, Hut, and Riot. All right, DXY looks like we're about to come down. Make a little H pattern. Boom. Come on down. Down to 101. All right, so I'm expecting us to break this low. Once we do that, then we'll come down. And maybe we'll even break down, retest, and then come down. All right, something like that. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But looking real bearish on the DXY, which is excellent for equities, excellent for assets. All right. Bearish dollar index means bullish assets, bullish Bitcoin, bullish on anything that's not dollars. All right, so cool. Let's jump into Riot real quick. We'll do Mara and then Bitto and Hut. All right, I gave you guys these targets. I gave you $20 Riot down here at $13. If you would have took an option trade, that would have been fire. Would have made a lot of money. So that's good. We have a red dot. Let's look at the daily. All right. Why did I say 20? I said $20 because that's the previous high. All right, and this is back in July. So we went from 20 down to 8, and now back almost up to 20. We're at 17. So again, I'm expecting us to hit 20 and I gave you guys the levels. Well, I don't know. I don't know if you guys are following as far as if you guys are following me on Twitter and paying attention to the tweets that I'm telling you guys, and you know these targets that I'm telling you, then you know you guys should already know. Let's go to the weekly. You guys should already know. Target for this long term is $40, and then the high back in 2021, $78 for Riot. So you know, I can only lead the horse to water, can't make it drink. So I'm gonna give you that info. All right, let's jump to Mara. Mara's on a tear, man. Look at this. 26. Look at that. Look at that. Expecting 33. It's going to hit 33 like it's nothing. Matter of fact, I had the wrong fibs. Had the wrong placement for the fib. 43 and 52. Mara. Long term. Be on the lookout for that. We are still headed up strongly on the weekly. Green dot was back in November, which I told you guys about. October, November, I told you guys about this as well. I hope you paid attention. Just giving you guys some game, right? Giving you guys some information so y'all can make some money. So hopefully you guys can make some good money. If not, it's okay. All I can do is tell you guys what I'm doing, and hopefully you guys can analyze and make a decision. All right, so I am looking here at Hut. Hut again, $50 from here. What's that percentage increase? 200%. So Hut would be a great opportunity. I would highly recommend that you take some additional cash if you have any, and you know, get some Hut, sell it, buy some Bitcoin if you want to. If not, that's a-okay. Take that money and just buy Bitcoin instead. That's a-okay. All right. I went over coin in the Wealth Squad Discord. I don't like coin. I do like coin. I told you guys about coin at $80. It's now $175. I've been tweeting and showing you guys the profits and all the trades that I've been doing. I told you guys about this as well. So hopefully you paid attention. If not, it's all good. 262 next level. Then 302 is the 618 Fibonacci level for the retracement since its inception. So we'll see if that happens. I think it will, because Coinbase is the custody for all, not all, but majority of the spot ETFs. So definitely bullish on Coinbase. However, I think again, Hut will be a much better ROI and opportunity unless you're, you know, doing options. So that's 70% if we hit the 618. All right. So I said Hut, Mara. We did Riot. We did Hut. We did Mara. We did Riot. We did Coin, and then I said one more. BITO, BITO. I didn't do a fib on here. All right, so let's do fibs. From high to the low. Your fib retrace for the 618 is $31, so that would be a increase of 40%. Back to the high is 44, so 100%. BITO, I wouldn't. So you have to do the opportunity cost of your money. Would that be the best place to put your money? Probably not, right? So I wouldn't do BITO, but I definitely wanted to go over it because it is a Bitcoin mining start. The CLSK, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yep, Clean Spark. Let's do that as well. Real quick before we jump into some tweets. If you're watching on X, hit that like, share, subscribe. If you're watching on Twitter, not Twitter, if you're watching on YouTube, hit that like, share, subscribe. And shout out to everybody tuned in on this amazing Saturday night. All right, so we're going to jump down to most recent high, 2021. Let's do the fibs. Down to the lows. And let's see what we got. $27. So let's see, we are at 120%. And then if we go to the previous high, 260. All right, let's go back to BITO real quick, because I didn't do the percentage on that. To the all-time high, it would be 100%. A little over 100, yeah. All right, cool. All right, so that is going to be your mining stock opportunities. If you guys are just now tuning in, make sure you rewind this and watch it later on and set your alerts, and hopefully you can make some money. Bitcoin on the weekly, we have a red dot, not looking good on the weekly, but let's look at the 2 week. 2 week. 2 week is looking good. Let's look at the 2 day. 2 day, we got a green dot, so we're looking good, guys. Again, looking really good on the Bitcoin. TA, obviously the overall market sentiment is bullish as well. So, everything's lining up. Everything's looking good. November flew by. December flew by even faster. And we're about to be in January. And the spot ETF is going to be launched. And then on top of that, we have the halving. It's just a perfect storm for Bitcoin to go to the moon. And there's people out here with $0 in Bitcoin for some odd reason in 2023. And they're just oblivious to what's going on. But that's okay. That's okay. We can only lead a horse to water. We can't make them drink. All right, so that is it. Let's jump into the tweets, and we're going to jump off. If you are watching on X, make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe for me, please. If you want to pre-order my new book, please, at bitcoin.fiatdad.com, or just scan this QR code right here. Head over to swanbitcoin.com/Bitcoin Chris. Get $10 free Bitcoin. And we're back above 44,000 for Bitcoin. So let's see. Let me jump down a little bit. 48,000 for the fib on that for the 2 day. Actually, that's on the weekly, but we go down to the hour and just see what's going on. We're looking down a lot. That's not good. Come back to the 30-minute. Red dot. This is Binance. Where am I on Binance? Clean this up. It's looking crazy. What just happened? All right, I'll do that later. All right, we'll jump into some tweets, guys. Let's jump into the tweets per usual. All right, if you're not following me on Twitter, make sure you go do so. Shout out to everybody tuned in. All right, let's see. Want to go over a few things here. Nipsey Hussle. This was back in March. I did share this again back in March, but I know I posted this before March of 2023, so I have to find the original video. But here is Nipsey Hussle. Please go check out that video because the audio is not on for this specific sharing of the screen for Restream. So go check out this video. Nipsey Hussle basically talking about it's the great equalizer. And, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. Excuse me. Oh yeah, go check out my music page if you guys like hip hop, guys like rap. I'm a recording artist as well, and if you guys like, dope music, I got some pretty dope music out. Go check that out. I haven't been promoting my music at all, and I got a ton of views. People just listening to my music. So shout out to everybody tuned into the music. I got a bunch of new music coming out soon, so be on the lookout for that. Make sure you go subscribe to my music page, please. All right. Believe those prayers will be answered. Okay, make sure you say your prayers, guys. Prayers go up, blessings come down. When I went to Mexico, when I was in Mexico, Sorry about that. All right, so when I was in Mexico, I went to we were in Playa del Carmen, and when in Playa del Carmen, we got our teeth cleaned for super cheap. So I already know that a lot of not only medical is cheaper and more affordable in Mexico.
I also know that people travel to Mexico to get dental work done because it's a lot cheaper as well. So here they have stem cells that are done for a lot cheaper in America as well. I mean, in Mexico as well, versus you getting it done in America. So let me. Right there, that's cool. All right, my bad, my bad.
Cool. So if you guys need to get any work done, holler at Mexico. They got stem cells. They have great dental work, dentists and dental work that can be done for a lot cheaper. I got my teeth cleaned in Mexico. It was pretty dope. So shout out to Mexico. Let's continue to the next tweet. Taxation is theft. Go check that out. They lied to why they lie. They're lying to us about the size of Africa, right? Africa is the largest continent, one of the largest continents on Earth, right? But you know they make it seem like it's smaller. So check out this video. You can actually see the real size of Africa in the video here. Let's scroll down. Shout out to Max Kaiser. Scroll down. Let's see. Let's see. This video is hilarious. Bitcoin bears never seen 10 to 20K again. You know, those bears were saying that, hey, they wanted to see, they could have sworn Bitcoin was going to 10K. They could have sworn Bitcoin was going to 20K again. They keep saying that we're keep going down, guys. Well, guess what? We haven't gone down yet. And, you know, keep waiting. If Noah would have listened to the haters, he would have drowned with the rest of them. Bitcoin is the ark. You know, listen, you gotta take the leap of faith. You gotta stack your Bitcoin and chill. Bitcoin is the new money. Bitcoin will be the new money. And in the meantime, it's going to continue to go up in value because guess what? They're going to print more of these things right here. These dirty fiat dollar bills. So make sure that you take advantage of the opportunity to stack Bitcoin while you still can at the discounted rate of $40,000. This is a dope out. This is an outfit that somebody had on. I thought it was fake. I thought it was AI. But it's actually real. It's a mirror. This guy has a mirror suit on. It's just fire. Super fire. That was dope. Shared that with you guys. Make sure you guys go check out this video with Jeff Booth. He was on a plane with I forgot this other individual's name and what Bitcoin did, and they did an interview, a little podcast on the plane. So go check that out. Pretty dope. Any person on the planet that knows right now could say, I'm going to move out of a system that constantly steals my wages and into to a system that doesn't, which is Bitcoin. Anybody on the planet has access to Bitcoin. So, make sure you guys opt out of the fiat currency system that steals your money, and make sure that you opt into a system that preserves your money and increases your purchasing power over time. Let me retweet that. All right, let's see. You guys have to go watch these videos. So if you guys haven't been down the timeline, go check out these videos that I shared hours ago. This is funny. This is absolutely hilarious. Oh yeah. So now let's get into my favorite part of the video here today. It's going to be called bashing MSN, right? I don't listen to MSN. I don't recommend you listen to MSN either. If you listen to MSN, you're getting the wrong information, and you should do the absolute opposite of what MSN says, because they have not shown themselves to be trustworthy, and everything that they tell you is a lie. Majority of the things that they tell you, 99.9% of things they lie. They tell you the truth about a little bit of things, and then the rest is all lies. So Am I done bashing MSN? Of course not. I will never be done bashing MSN. You can't be for the truth and love MSN because all they do, mainstream media, lies to you and gets you scared and pumps fear into your heart and all that good stuff. So here's the Guardian saying, um, publishing a article about so thinking about investing in Bitcoin. Don't. This is 2018. Guardian, you guys are clowns. I used to listen to the CBC all the time. CV changed that. Great job. Another reason why you shouldn't listen to MSN. Why printing trillions of dollars may not cause inflation. Oh, really now? Oh, really? I, you can't make this stuff up, absolutely. Um, but, we live in a society where people listen to the news because that's all they know, right? We have X now. You just got to do critical thinking, right? Yeah, so a lot of people are waking up because of C19. So hopefully that woke you up as well. So let's continue. Let me repost that. Make sure you hit that like button for me if you're tuned in on X. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that like, share, subscribe for me. Leave a comment down below and let me know where you guys are tuning in from. All right, so this is going to be you guys. This is not just me, right? This is you guys, my Bitcoiners all over the world tuned in, right? When you're at the dinner table at Christmas, right? And they're asking you about Bitcoin, this is going to be you guys, right? This is you guys. This is us collectively. You guys know about grounding? Make sure you get your feet on the ground. And, grounding is very good for you. Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. All right, cool. So I want to go over this right here. Let's go over this real quick with you guys because I know a lot of you guys are going to be out shopping or have already been out shopping, or you're probably going to go out shopping tomorrow, or you probably shopped online, right? Amazon, all that good stuff. How many people go into debt for Christmas? New research from Bank of America shows not everyone is as thoughtful. The data shows over 45% of millennials and over 40% of Gen Z plan to take on debt to purchase holiday gifts. So we do this every year, right? It's a marketing ploy with all the holidays for you to go spend your money, right? So you're gonna earn all your money, you're gonna go spend all your money on things that probably, you know, if you're getting gifts, there's nothing wrong with getting gifts. Not saying anything wrong with that, but we don't you in my humble opinion, what do I know? I'm just a guy with a Bitcoin tattoo on Twitter, right? On YouTube. What do I know, right? I've only been right 80% of the time. I'm right all the time, right? So just don't go into debt. That's all I'm saying, guys. Like, you guys can buy gifts and whatnot, but don't put yourself in a financial strain to go and get gifts, guys. Um, Delayed gratification is much better than just putting yourself in a financial strain because you want to get some money and gift, right? So you should get your loved ones gifts all the time, not just on Christmas. So, quote unquote Christmas. So let's jump down to the next one. No keys, no cheese, right? This is what a lot of people do, right? They keep complaining about, and I say this all the time. We're going to see a lot more TikToks, a lot more people complaining about the cost of living going up because they're operating in a fiat currency system that continues to steal your purchasing power. So if you're upset about the rent going up, if you're upset about food prices going up, you're upset about your electric bill going up, guess what? It's going to continue to go up. Why is it going to continue to go up? Because they're going to print more money because they have to print more money because we're a system built on debt. So I mean, it's the same thing, guys. The truth never changes. So, and because you're distracted, right? And because you're stressed out and because you're living paycheck to paycheck and because you probably go out on the weekend and buy a bunch of alcohol and weed, right? And instead of investing, you're probably in, I understand, not knocking you if you do, but you need to chill, stack your Bitcoin and chill. If you just opt out with Bitcoin, you don't have to be subject to this system, right? Exactly what Jeff Booth was saying, exactly what we've all been saying for years. This is a hilarious video. Make sure you check that out. Bitcoin fixes the poverty in South America and around the world. Did you know that this percentage of people this is the percentage of people living on less than $5.50 per day? Did you know this? Because when I saw this, I knew it's even crazier in Africa, right? They probably get like dollar a day. They probably get like a dollar, $2 a day. They talked about it in the what Bitcoin did um, podcast with Jeff Booth, but anyways, look at this, guys. 2012 versus 2022, which is a 10-year difference. Oh my God, man, what is this? What country is this? Is that Colombia? What country is this? Colombia? What? This is crazy. It went from 29% to 90% of the population living on less than $5.50 per day. What country is this? I don't know what country this is. 26%. Okay, these stayed this relatively the same. Brazil went up 4%. That went up a little bit. Argentina, 34 to 36%. This is crazy. Yeah, so, yeah. You think we're spoiled Americans, right? We're super spoiled here in America. We live very luxurious lives compared to, as you can see, a lot of other countries and a lot of other people, especially in Africa and in South America. So again, because we are so privileged, and I said this years ago, America, North America, are going to be, the privileged class, right? The privileged, not only just North America, but UK, England. We're going to be the last to adopt, not we, but in generally speaking, we are going to be the last to adopt Bitcoin because we don't care, right? We don't see the ramifications and realize the ramifications of
We don't realize the ramifications of, the inflation until it's too late, right? We're going to be like frogs in the pot, right? So, you know, we're spoiled Americans. You know, we're just going to be last to get the Bitcoin. That's all. We're going to be last because we were first, and those that were first are going to be last, and those that were last are going to be first. It is what it is. So be aware. Unless you are privy and understand what's going on, please don't be last to buy some Bitcoin, guys. All right, so all right, life gets more expensive if you hold dollars. We all been to the grocery store. We all know this is true on this side, right? You hold Bitcoin, everything becomes cheaper in Bitcoin. We all know this is true. Obviously, we could see the progression. We're right about here. Actually, it's more because I think the Tesla Model X or Y, or I don't know what the hell it is. They are worth. I think they're like 30 grand. So we're at 44,000. So it's worth more than a Tesla. Okay, one Bitcoin's worth more than a Tesla. Okay, okay. So let's get it right. Get it right before you get it wrong. You can stay and continue to make TikToks and complain about the cost of everything going up, or you can opt out and be in Bitcoin. It's the same message, guys. We just gotta explain it, and some people get it the first time, some people have to hear it a few times, and it is what it is. Uh, I don't really like to dive into politics, right? But a lot of people say Donald Trump is racist, but he says African Americans built this nation. So if he was racist, why we say that, guys? I'm not even gonna go there. We're not gonna go there. We're gonna continue to. I'm going to digress. We're gonna have that conversation another day. I'd rather have Donald Trump than Biden in office. I don't care what y'all gotta say. Get butthurt all you want. Get butthurt all you want. Let's continue. Remember the STEMI check, right? Go to bitcoinstimulus.com or .net and you can see where your stimulus would be. Next time you know what to do when they print STEMIs, if they print STEMIs. Again, your $1,200 stimulus is worth $7,870. That's right, $7,870, 556%. Okay. Now you know this person's a Bitcoiner. He has the blow up bed. He has the box as a nightstand. Because men, we can live on. We don't have to have anything special, right? Men are much different than women. But this is how Bitcoiners live, right? We spend all our money on Sats and not anything else. Laser eyes to 1 million. Let's see. I think there's one more tweet. Where is it at? Where is it at? Oh, that's just a dope tweet. BlackRock is seeding their Bitcoin ETF with 10 million in cash on January 3rd, 2024. A lot of people are saying that this is baby bread. These are baby. It's a baby amount of money, but it's just the. That's just on the 3rd of January. So we'll see how much more money will be flowing in cash to their seeding process, and not even including any of the other companies that are also have their ETFs filed and that will also be seeding capital for the Bitcoin ETF approval and launch. This is the tweet here, and then I'll see if we can. Do we have any more before I think that's going to be the last tweet, and then we'll wrap it up here today. Uh, July, told you guys about. Yep, see, told you. Coinbase longs. What's that? Riot. Yep. Look at that. November, I told you guys 15 to 19. We were at 12. So, okay, I didn't say 20. I said 19. Okay, even better. Even better. Gave y'all to play, guys. You just gotta take advantage of the information. Oh, look at that. All right, so I think that was it. Let me go to that last tweet real quick. Okay, let me do this real quick for you guys. I'm giving away my free do-it-yourself ebook. So anybody that's tuned in and watching right now, if you guys have challenging credit and you guys want to fix your credit on your own, you guys can do it on your own. My company actually uses this information that my company uses to fix your credit. You guys have the same information here, okay? And this is what we teach our clients so they can fix their credit. And why do you want to fix your credit? I've made videos about this because you want to use this. You want to use our system to your advantage, right? Use credit to your advantage, right? And that way you could make money with the bank's money instead of your hard-earned money. If you have good credit, I can show you how to get $100,000 in business credit at 0% interest for 12 months. If you're interested, I have 6 people that voted. 66% said yes, interested, and 33.3% said that I don't care. That's funny because, brokey's going to be brokies. And if you're interested, send me a DM. Okay? Okay. It should be self-explanatory, but some people are just a little slow. All right, cool. I have videos on my YouTube and videos on my Instagram showing how and what we do, and how we are able to get you up to $100,000 in business credit. This is not anything new. This is not fake or me exaggerating. This is something that I do for all my clients that want business credit. I've gotten business credit, got my brother business credit, so it's something that we are able to help you out with. That last tweet is, did I pass it? Yeah, I did. Let me go back up. Last tweet of the night is Tahani's. All right. Just like MicroStrategy, right? Tahani's just purchased a boatload of Bitcoin at an average price of 57,400 Canadian dollars, securing a stronger balance sheet for our company. Buying Bitcoin is like a cheat code for running a company that barely anyone knows. We have been doing this for years, and now the results speak for themselves. This is not a trade for us, it's a strategy. We hope other companies see what we're doing and consider the Bitcoin standard for their company. Meanwhile, we'll continue to focus our energy to making delicious shawarmas. So make sure that if you own a business, right, that you put Bitcoin on your balance sheet. Do exactly what Michael Saylor's doing. Okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So that's going to be the last tweet. If you see any other tweets down my timeline, hit that like on the tweets, reshare the tweets. If you find any of the information that I'm sharing with you valuable, if I bring you any type of value, hit that like, share, subscribe, and help. By you sharing, it's going to help other people, and helping other people, we can make sure that, everybody gets the information that they need to better themselves and to change their lives. So Bitcoin is 44,000 still, and coming down a little bit. Let's look at the 15. All right, hopefully we can start to line back up. Let me put an alert. 44.2 is the high, and we came down. Looks like we're starting to crawl back up, so hopefully we can continue to go back up. All right, let's see. Again, over to Swan, Bitcoin.com / Bitcoin Chris. Get $10 free Bitcoin. Set up your automatic purchases, right? Wire up to 10 million, automatic DCA, and you can do automatic withdrawals. Lots of educational content here on Swan, so make sure you log on to Swan, right? Get your $10 free Bitcoin. At least get your $10 free Bitcoin, and make sure you orange pill your family members this weekend or on Monday or tomorrow, right? And actually, that's the best gift that you can get them, right? Is some Bitcoin, because this is something that's going to appreciate over time versus whatever it is that you're going to buy them, right? Probably, you need to get them on this educational, this financial literacy wave, right? So get them credit repair fixing, right? Get the free do-it-yourself ebook, give that to them, right? I'm giving it to you guys for the whole month of December for free. Sign them up for Swan, let them get $10 free Bitcoin. They can watch it go up and down, or they're about to be able to get the ETFs, educate them on Bitcoin. Um, Credit repair. If you guys do need help with your credit repair, we can help you. Link is down in the description. I tweet it all the time. We're going to give you the free do-it-yourself ebook, but if you want us to do it, then just we can help you out, right? Because you're either going to pay with your time or you're going to pay with your money, guys. So if you guys are going to pay with your time, then you can do it yourself. If you're going to pay with your money, then hire us to do it, and then you don't have to worry about how to fill out the forms and where to send it to and how to structure. Well, we give you the letter, so structure it is pretty easy, but we give you everything you need. But sometimes some people don't want to do it, and a lot of people don't understand that fixing your credit is a process. So we know you got life to take care of. You probably have other things that are more important than you taking time out of your busy day, right, to try to make a letter to send to the bureaus and fight with them, going back and forth. Let us handle it, right? Let us take that stress off your hands. We can do it for you. But if you don't want us to do it, then you can do it yourself. Again, our free do it yourself ebook. I am giving that away. I just retweeted it for you guys, and I'll tweet this link as well. That way you guys can find it much quicker. If you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please head over to youtube.com / Bitcoin Chris. Actually, youtube.com / Bitcoin Chris. So you can, you know, stay up to date with the newest videos that I make. And there's the tweet, just sent it out. If you guys need help with your credit. All right. So we went over Swan. And then last thing is BitcoinDadFiatDad.com.
All right. All right, all right. So head over to bitcoin.fiatdad.com. Not only do we have my book that you can pre-order, we do have the Bitcoin hoodies, Big B embroidery. You can pay in dirty fiat or with Bitcoin. If you pay in Bitcoin, just send me a DM with your transaction. We'll make sure to get you on the waiting list for the book. What we're also going to do is if you pre-order the new book, I'll put you guys in my private Discord. You guys can ask any questions. We'll have a ton of dope extras that you guys can, ask me any questions. I help you guys out with business credit, all that good stuff, right? So you have access to ask me more personal, in-depth questions if you guys pre-order the book, right? And if you order the book. So with that being said, hit that like for me on X if you can, please. And thank you guys for tuning in on this beautiful Saturday night. It's actually Sunday, so Sunday morning. Thank you guys for tuning in on this Sunday morning. Uh, Bitcoin Chris checking out. Make sure you stack your Bitcoin and chill. Just giving you guys my POV, letting you guys know that, I've been here since 2016, not going anywhere. Bitcoin tatted, I got no fear. Bitcoin tattooed on my face. Um, conviction is high. Conviction has always been high. Even when we dip, you should get excited. Dips are for buying, not for crying. If Bitcoin dips, guys, you have an opportunity to stack more sats at a cheaper price, guys. Dips are blessings from God, right? So don't cry when Bitcoin dips. Just buy when Bitcoin dips. If you need help with anything, if I can help you guys out, I will. Send me a DM. I would love to be a blessing and to help you guys out. Hopefully, the do-it-yourself ebook can help you guys out. I have a YouTube channel where you guys can see, what makes up your credit report. Flipped around.
It always does that. All right, so my YouTube channel has a ton of videos that you guys can check out. So make sure you guys go check that out. This is Bitcoin Chris checking out. Much love, you guys. I will be making a video tomorrow, most likely. Maybe not. Excuse me. We'll see how that goes. If not, back to regular schedule programming on Monday, which is Christmas. So I'll make sure to make a Christmas video real quick for you guys. So with that being said, Bitcoin Chris checking out. Much love. Hit that like, share, subscribe. Thank you guys for tuning in. God loves you. I love you. And I'll see you guys in a later video. Peace. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.